Liftoff.
Hey y'all, Garnett Lee here for Weekend Confirmed Question of the Week, and you can get your questions into us on Twitter or Facebook. And I gotta tell you, you need to bring it a little stronger, because this right here is the list we had here for today, and this is kind of weak. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is kind of weak up in here. So I'm gonna do Dave Petro's, because, well, I mean, Dave, I don't know, you're all right, but you're still kind of weak here too. Why do you think there is such a summer lull every year opposite of movies? Because we talk about that all the time. But you're right, Dave. It is a question that comes up all the time. So how about this? It's twofold. Number one, games typically associated more as a retail kind of product. So because everybody tends to go on cycling vacations, and by cycling I mean, you know, like they're spread out different times over the year, the store sales are not as predictable as they are during the rest of the year in the spring and the fall, when families are at home, kids are in school, everyone has like their normal routines, whereas over the summer people will be out of town and all that kind of thing. So it's really hard to figure, hey, if I do a big game launch, you know, a AAA game launch, am I going to be able to get that first week's sales to spike up high enough to get my reorders so I can buy more stuff? That's all really boring, but that really is the kind of reality of it, is that it's very much a retail-driven situation. And then the fill-in behind that now is that publishers have taken the time over the summer to devote to digital download games. And that's actually worked out really in our favor, except you can see even now that there are good digital download games that have been out this summer, and yet they've struggled to find as much connection with the audience. So I think that we could even see more reluctance in the next year or two to putting out games over the summer, at least during that dead spot. I mean, it's sometime in June that it starts up and really gets bad, and then July and August it is just dead because it's hot outside and people are bored and they want to go to the pool or they want to go to the beach or they want to get away or whatever. And I mean, actually you would think it'd be a good time to like stay inside and crank up the air conditioner and play some games, right? But it just doesn't work out that way. So I guess the answer is it's a retail problem, but it's compounded by the way we cycle our lives. And then you ask about, you know, why isn't it like that for movies? Well, I mean, movies are different because if you are out on vacation, let's say you live in Kansas City and you go to Miami for your summer vacation and Batman comes on the screens. Well, you still go to the theater in Miami to go watch Batman, right? But if Grand Theft Auto came out, you're not going to run down to the GameStop or whatever and go, oh man, I got to buy Grand Theft Auto right now, because you don't have any place to go play it. So movies still work over the summer because they're sort of escape, but they're quick and they're compartmentalized. You just go down to the movie theater and see them. And the other thing is it sets up for movies is it sets up fall releases for the DVDs to come out or Blu-rays, which make good Christmas gifts. And they're always thinking about like, how do we set up for Christmas gifts, right? Just like the games business. They're always thinking about how do we set up for Christmas gifts, how do we take advantage of that selling time. So I don't know. I think it could be tough. And the best way to take advantage, the best way to like send a message to change that is to buy those games that you like over the summer. You know, you see some good stuff out there on digital download, go pick it up. If it's Sound Shapes on PSN, if it's, what was good on XBLA this time? I thought it was a little disappointing to me. What'd you like? Do you reckon it was Ryan?
I played Dead Light.
Did you like Dead Light?
I was hoping it was going to be good.
Yeah.
And it was just okay.
It was just okay. I know. I wasn't hyped for it either. I wasn't hyped for it either. But I would definitely recommend Symphony on PC right now. It's available on all the PC services. Great way to take music and turn it into a shooter. What am I talking about? Walking Dead. If you haven't picked up Walking Dead, you should definitely pick that up. That's what I'm saying, is support those games that come out on digital download over the summer and show publishers that at least, you know, that kind of stuff can be supported and they should keep doing it. Just like we're going to keep doing the show. Listen to us every Friday on iTunes or wherever you get your show, and do watch The Daily Show with myself and Ryan hosting on YouTube. Thanks. We'll talk to you next time.
Highly recommend that. The second question comes from R.S. Schuster, who asked, what's my favorite Resident Evil?
I do it because it's something, it's an escape for me. Like, video games are
I know a lot of people are going to say 4. 4 is excellent. Can't argue with that. 2, like that.